Damn it, Jesse. Fuck. Ah. Damn it. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Cul-de-sac and Neighbors podcast. I'm joined with Jesse.
What is going on?
It's like JB Monday dose.
Yeah.
That's actually 3. That's why I want a picture of you with the almonds for the our nuts fake or whatever.
They are fake. But
They are.
the cashews.
All of them. Was
Yeah.
the almond is like the seed inside of like a fruit, and then when the fruit dies, the almond is what's left.
Is that the almond?
I thought that's what Doug sent.
Yeah, that was the almond. Almond.
I almost spit my water everywhere because the way you looked at me when you said it. Almond.
No,
straight face.
Doug sent what do you say? Almond milk?
Yeah, nut milk.
Nut milk. That's what I was
Dude.
Nut milk. But it's not even nut milk.
I know.
It's fucking seed milk.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Dude, can you imagine you just working at like Trader Joe's? Someone's like, "Where's the fucking nut milk?" Like,
I've thought about that.
I feel like Trader Joe's would be like, "Oh, it's on aisle 8, sir," because they're
Nut milk.
bougie as fuck.
Are you referring to almond milk?
Yeah. Are you referring to man milk? That's on aisle 9.
All right. Me and Mitchell are drinking a bottle of wine for this podcast. We're recording at night,
Yeah, it's nighttime.
not in the morning.
Yeah, not morning time.
If anyone's interested, it's Kramer Vineyards, Willamette Valley, Oregon, 2014.
Can you hand me that bottle?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, fuck.
Don't want to drop it. We'll taste it.
13% alcohol. You say, I'm going to taste it. Oreo's very special place since their climate is the perfect to grow world-class
good.
Pinot Noir.
These aren't proper wine glasses, though.
No, we don't have any because we don't really drink wine. I've always said this for a while, though. I want like a really nice, like I don't really drink at all, too.
Yeah.
I just want like a nice bar in my house with like cool glasses so that if and when the inevitable does come that people come over and drink, they just like, oh, this is cream of the crop shit right now.
Yeah.
Like you get the, what are those things? They have, you know how they have like magnets that keep your coffee warm or whatever the fuck it is? Have you ever seen those? I don't know if it's actually magnet ones, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have ones too that keep it cold. So for like whiskey, you know, or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say I don't drink. I definitely
Yeah.
drink beer, but not like during the week. I'm more of a weekend drinker, but I don't really drink liquor and stuff like that. I do enjoy wine, red wine from time to time, but
Bars.
yeah, if I go to the bar, I just drink beer.
No, you bitch. Red wine from time to time.
Oh, is that a new bar?
No, it's not new.
Red wine from time to time.
Yeah. I can see Lil Wayne saying something like that. What is that? Be good or be good at it. That was one of his lines. You know, it's like, what the fuck does that mean, dude? Do you know?
I think a bar would be cool. I was supposed to build a bar, like made out of old deck wood.
Really? You wanted to? Or for someone?
For Sandman.
Oh, I was like, who the fuck is that? Sanders? Yeah.
Yeah, Sanders. But timing wasn't good in the summer. I was too swamped with work. Tried to do it after work, but summer hours are long. Anyway.
Yeah.
How is it? Do you enjoy the wine?
Yeah, it's good.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's not bad. I never really drank wine until I went to Amsterdam. Because my cousin's big into that.
Into wine?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, I watched Sour Grapes, that documentary. That dude was just making fake wine. Just mixing stuff together so it tasted like a certain year and a certain type of wine. Because wine is like big business. Like people buy bottles.
Yeah.
For thousands of dollars type stuff.
Yeah, depending on like the vintage and the when it was. Because obviously not every year is going to yield the same flavorful or not flavorful grapes, right?
Yeah. And there's like 5 different types of grapes. I don't know.
I don't know anything.
I've had a guy explain it to me before. I've never been to a winery.
Yeah, I have, but not.
I just kind of interested to read about it. Like 2014, like we said, was like a decent year for Oregon, I guess.
Yeah. But isn't it crazy how fixated people can get on a certain thing? Like, and it can be that detailed.
Oh,
like
yeah.
How to make wine. Because some people are just like fermented shit. Like, oh, this kind of tastes good. Now I'm kind of feeling good. So they started doing it, and then they probably were doing it with fruits and stuff that they didn't know that like grapes were the superior one, and then people started figuring out, oh, there's these, like, you could really deep dive into really weird hobbies. I always thought like alcohol was a specifically weird one. I don't know why.
Like people brew their own beer and stuff.
Yeah, like they really take the time to learn like the intricacy. Like it's like we like basketball, but we don't try and fucking make a basketball.
Yeah.
You know?
People brewing beer. I mean, people grow gardens and stuff.
Yeah, I know for sure. But
still brewing beer.
I feel like almost everyone I know who's grown a garden, it's like short-term stuff. Like they do it once. And then they don't do it again.
My mom did it for a long time. She didn't do it this last year.
Yeah. So did a lot of your vegetables, or you're like, oh, mom grew these?
Before, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom and dad all the time. There's 6 raised beds back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good stuff. I wasn't really into like cherry tomatoes or nothing like they are. People, they just pluck them and eat them off.
Dude, I don't like that.
Yeah, and I'm not like a super huge fan of cherry tomatoes.
I never eat them. I don't like them.
Fresh vegetables, like homegrown stuff, is better.
Yeah.
For sure.
We did it for a little bit out there, but we never like stuck with it. Or like we do it for one, like I said, we do it for 1 year and we'd be like, eh.
Yeah.
And then like 4 years would go by and he's like, actually, I really want to have a garden. For no reason other than just having it.
Do you want to brew your own beer ever?
I would be interested in it, but like I'm not. I
don't want to make a still.
Yeah?
Like moonshine? That would
be
tight.
Yeah, just fuck you up though.
Yeah, moonshine does do that.
Man, you don't watch Parks and Rec, huh?
Huh?
You watch Parks and Rec or no?
I've seen a lot of episodes. Never watched it all the way through like in order.
There's an episode where Ron Swanson's mom comes and she brings this fucking huge jar of moonshine, and it's like they're fighting over Ron, who gets to keep him, like his ex-wife or his mom, and then like to get, for some reason, the main actress, now I can't remember her fucking name, but like joins in, and it's like 99% alcohol.
Yeah,
like it's just insane, and they're like drinking it, and she just gets fucked up, and like a drink, you know. You just can't handle it. Yeah.
But when I was younger, I had a jar of moonshine with strawberries in it. They have ones with like fruit inside.
Yeah, to try and make it not so shitty.
And if you mix that with like Sprite,
moonshine, the fruit
strawberry
and Sprite?
Moonshine with Sprite.
Good.
Oh yeah, real good.
That seems dangerous though.
So dangerous.
Dude, like it's like an AMF or a Tokyo Tea or whatever. That's like.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Yeah, no, I know,
far.
But yeah, for sure. But I'm saying. I'm saying
you are dead.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you drink 2 of those, thinking like it's just 2 drinks, but it's like actually like 12 drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember taking a shot and chasing it with that. Terrible. Yeah.
Ooh.
We were actually out at Doug's. That was when we were
worse.
younger. We were out at Doug's. I don't know if you're there. Ray was there.
I didn't have any moonshine. Died. Yeah.
He may have had some moonshine. I did. I was dead before we got there. That's why I was ready to leave. No. I was like, I'm taking Ray. Ray's got to go? All right, we're good. I won't go into intricacies on Ray for Ray's behalf, but took care of him. Went back.
It's so crazy because of when episodes will come out. Like this episode will come out before the one I just recorded with Jake yesterday.
I was thinking about that when I saw your post.
Yeah, and what were you talking about? Dude, I totally just lost my train of thought. I do this all the time now. I'm getting so old. What were we talking about?
Not old.
What were we talking about?
You were saying you just recorded with Jake?
Yeah, what were we talking about before that, though?
Oh, man. I'm on a fast track to nowhere, dude, and you just took me back. What were we just talking about? Wine?
Dude, it's gone. I did this with Colby and Michelle, too. Like, we were talking about something, and I had a point that I was making, but I got lost, like, halfway through. And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? And I couldn't remember. And then I finally did, but it took longer.
Ray, Moonshine, Club, we were out.
No, okay. Now I remember. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So
I had to think for a second.
You were saying you weren't going to tell the story to save, like, face for Ray, basically, right? Well, I just told the James's wedding Nick story on the podcast yesterday. I didn't even think about it. I wasn't like, damn, if he listens to this, and I just tell him. Like, I just blast that story.
It's not bad, though. He just got sick.
Yeah, but, like... but, you know, you were just like, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how other people feel.
Yeah. He's probably like, thank you, dude. Thank you. He listens all the time.
Who?
I think Ray's listened to all of them.
Ray?
Yeah.
Dang, Ray, I need to get that basketball film, bro.
Yeah. I guess we have to register for rec ball in October, but the league doesn't start until November.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you say that like you know. Yeah. Why'd you fucking say it like that?
Because this reassures people.
Yeah, but
like how do you know? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you said it way too matter-of-factly. I knew you didn't know that.
What's wrong with that?
It pissed me off, dude.
Well, I can't say yeah like I know.
Yeah, because you don't.
So?
You should have been like, oh, thanks. Not, yep.
Yeah.
Like I'm the asshole for telling you. Like you already knew. Like what the fuck?
I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah, me either. I'm trying to figure it out.
Forward.
Yeah, just get past this part. But I'm bored of this.
Pass me that wine, man. We're gonna go.
You killed that shit. I'm still holding on to mine. I'll drink.
I had some wine last night too.
Oh, so it's like you're warmed up still?
Warmed up.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, me and Lexus, we had some wine. But I was distracted. Couldn't watch my show.
What was the show were you watching? Oh yeah,
The Bourne.
Ultimatum.
Bourne Ultimatum.
What are you doing?
What the hell is in this cup, man?
I don't know. Did you put something in it?
A little something. A little something.
You just almost yacked that wine backwards
No, I did
on my
not.
dresser and my TV. I saw that movement. You like went to go fucking throw it.
I did not do that. Why would I throw it in your room?
I don't know, but you acted like you were gonna.
All right, we're back.
All right, we're back.
We're back.
What was in there?
I don't know. Not really sure.
Probably some old food that was left in your beard.
In my beard, it's small. I shaved it off.
Yeah, looks good though. I was like, dang, you look skinny.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
That's what my mom said. Dude, you know how like women, they're like, do you notice anything different about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like their hair. Or
Yeah.
Like
They,
I
like,
always
did their
notice
nails.
nails. I always notice nails.
Like,
I notice nails.
but they're like going like this. They can't see shit. They're just
Yeah.
making fists.
So I just seen everyone. No one even noticed that I shaved my fucking beard.
No one said anything. Pissed you off, huh?
I was like, hey. Yeah, like, you know, you guys notice anything? They don't even notice. I'm like, shave my beard. They're like, oh.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Like, what the fuck? My mom's like, you look skinnier.
That's
I lost
exactly
like
what
20 pounds shaving it off.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, it just looks that way for sure.
I felt like I lost my jaw though. Whole jaw just
Oh.
fell off with it.
No, it's just round now.
It's no
Before it was like kind of chiseled. Now
chin.
it's just
I don't even have a chin. It's
just
just
jowls.
can't even speak. I lost my beard.
Yeah, all your power came from your beard. Anyway, the segues. What were we talking about before this too? Like at the very beginning when we were talking about something, we were gonna tell like a funny story, and I said, "Wait, we're gonna get it on the podcast." Now we don't know what it is either.
Oh man,
Wow.
wow. Told me to hold that thought.
Yeah. Would you have held on to it though?
I would have gave myself a keyword or something. I think
Something a lot like an
That
anchor.
is
What did it?
right?
Yeah, don't look into it.
What was I gonna talk about? I was saying something. Oh, the Bourne series.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
yeah.
Bourne. Yeah, I watched Bourne Ultimatum on Tuesday. Bourne
How many are there?
Supremacy. In total, there's 4.
But you don't count one?
5. But like the 2012 ones with a different director and a different Bourne character.
Yeah.
Or Treadstone.
They're supposed to have some form of connection though, because they're in kind of like the same
Yeah, I never
agency
watched it.
though.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay.
I probably won't. I watched the Jason Bourne, which is like 2014 or 16.
Yeah. Oh, the new one when he's
The newer
older.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that originally, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch the old ones. So I watched that, and then I watched Bourne Ultimatum. But I was drinking wine last night, and I got drunk.
Yeah.
And then
we had
I
a funny
just-
conversation last night. It was fun.
Yeah, and I couldn't finish it. I was in and out too, not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
So I was upset about that. Interrupt me in my series, my binge.
No, sorry.
No, not you.
Oh, the wine.
Yeah, and my family.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my room.
Get out of here. Can't you see Bourne is on?
I've been trying to be Jason Bourne last 3 days at work, dude.
What does that
Sneak
even
up on him.
mean?
Boom.
You'd be dead right now. You just come around the corner. That's what
you didn't even hear me. You didn't even hear me.
How many people do you think could just be randomly off like that? Like, and no one would even notice because they're just so fucking oblivious now.
People are oblivious. You never walk behind people?
I mean...
Just silently?
Dude, the way you said that was like... And looked at me. Made me feel really weird.
No, like say you're walking out of a grocery store and someone's just walking in front of you. And then you're both just kind of walking down the same aisle, row of cars to get to your car.
Yeah.
Like today. I went into Albertsons and I walked out and this guy was in front of me and I was just kind of behind him for the whole row of cars.
And he was just like...
Oh, yeah, no idea. I was probably like 7 feet, 8 feet back.
Yeah. So you could have killed him.
Closer.
And he went nothing. No one.
And then he didn't notice till he started to turn and look that way. And I know he didn't notice because he was like double take, like, oh shit. I was just walking quietly.
I don't think like I've ever really thought about that. Like I might have done it without even knowing.
What?
So that means someone's behind me too, huh?
Yeah.
It's just a chain. If you don't know someone's behind you,
your surroundings, dude. That's what Jason Bourne is about.
Yeah.
You gotta check your surroundings. Sit down. Oh, exit there. I'm in a restaurant.
Dude, you need to watch Prison Break.
I know there's an exit through every kitchen in a restaurant.
Yeah.
You gotta know that.
You know that from that movie?
That is in the first one. He talks about that because he doesn't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, why do I know every license plate in the car in the parking lot right now? And I know I've looked at everyone here. Yeah, that's what he says. I know all the license plates in the cars in the parking lot. I know the man at the counter weighs 280 and can handle his weight well. I know which one of those cars out there is more likely to have a gun than the other.
Dude.
That's pretty crazy. And I think that can be overwhelming for people.
Do you think that's a real thing? Like some people are like that?
Like there's actually spies at war?
No, I mean spies for sure, but people who are like, I know every license plate in the parking lot right now.
I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, that's pretty tough, but I'm sure they probably could do it. I mean, like, say the Jason Bourne character is real. He knows multiple languages.
Sure.
Let's just say 5.
Okay.
He knows 5 languages.
He knows 5 of them. Which 5?
He knows English.
Yep.
We could make it 6.
Okay, we'll make it 6.
Okay, he knows English.
Yeah.
He knows Russian.
Yeah, has to.
He knows Spanish.
Of course.
He knows French.
Yep.
He knows Italian.
Yep.
And
German.
Sure, German. Yeah, he does know German. He's in Belarus.
There we go.
Dude knows all those languages.
Okay.
He knows.
What else does he know?
All the license plates in the parking lot.
Yep, he knows that. What else does he know?
I mean, he probably has a lot of innate ability.
He knows that there's a door in every kitchen.
Are built. Yeah, he knows how buildings are built and constructed.
He knows exactly.
He thinks about that.
Yeah.
How to move through the crowds.
How much people weigh
in broad daylight.
Just seeing them.
Using timing at the right time to get through crowds. Oh, that's something that kind of amazed me watching it too.
Like, oh shit.
He's like, meet at this plaza at this time. All of a sudden, the protest rolls through at that time. They got snipers following this girl.
Sure.
He's like, get on the train. She gets on the train. They're like, oh, get on the train at the next stop. We need to see who's on that train. They start to get on the train. Right as that happens, he walks right by her, grabs her by the arm, walks off the train, straight through the crowd of people. They just lose him. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
I was like, that is tight, dude.
Depending on the crowd, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, he doesn't know.
What am I ever going to do that for? What am I going to get hired by CIA? All right. My initials are JB. Jason Bourne.
Dude, can you imagine how wild that would be? You know, like there's some movies that are just so unrealistic. It's like, they just come up to a random person like, Mark, you've been specially selected to be a special spy in Russia this evening. He's like, what? He's like, I sell cars. He's like, we know who you really are. And he's like, oh, shit.
So we follow your social media.
Yeah.
And all your Google searches.
yeah. We know what you'd be good at.
You're fucking weird, Mark.
Yeah, we've seen your... We've seen your parkour videos on YouTube.
Mitchell just fucking drooled.
You made me laugh so hard.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting it.
That would be tight.
Yeah. But that's how all movies start, just super randomly. Like that.
You think we could
all
write a
action
movie
movies
script?
Anyway. Oh, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, dude, easy.
What about a book? That's better
I'm
than
gonna do it in November.
Who is? What is?
I fucking just said me, Jesse. Are you paying attention? Everything I say, you just don't care about tonight.
I think sometimes my mouth works faster than my brain, which is backwards.
Yeah.
No. Well, what are you writing about?
Can't tell you. Not on this.
What the fuck?
I can tell you not recorded.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't want anyone to get like.
How long of a book?
At least 50,000 words. So like 130 to 145 pages on the Word doc.
That's a solid. Oh, on a Word doc.
Yeah, not
so that's
and
like
single space,
300?
not double space. What?
That's like 350 pages.
About, yeah.
That's a thick book.
Is it?
I don't know.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I've been reading Through the Looking
I
Glass.
thought you were gonna say like 130 to 145 pages. I'm like, that is nice. I would read that.
No, I mean,
now that you're saying 300, I'm not reading your book.
It's 100. It's about the first number that you said. It's about that many pages on a Word doc. But once you put it on the average size of a book, like the paper, then it increases it because obviously there's higher margins on a fucking big piece of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea.
About what?
Writing a book.
Oh, yeah.
Or writing a movie script.
What don't you know about writing a book? Like, what are you like?
I don't know.
How
There's
do I
some
do
sort
it?
of rules to this shit?
No, I don't think so. I think that there are ways that people have found that work better for them creatively in order to continue going.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the thing that I'm participating in is called National Novel Writing Month, which is in November. And so the goal is to write 50,000 words by the end of the month.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
Yeah, I mean, but if you give yourself 2 hours of, like, pure writing, you could easily get the 1,200 words.
You got a full story in your head?
Uh-huh.
Just mapped out. You're gonna work the kinks as it goes.
And I'm getting it on the other paper. So, like, I used to do that where I would create, like, plot points in a chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I have to hit these beats and this stuff. But then what I found was, like, my characters were kind of lacking.
Yeah.
Like, they were just kind of, yeah, they were, like, just there. Like, the main character would have his or her plot line. Mm-hmm. But all the other, like, characters were only there because I needed them to be able to interact with other people. Like, they didn't play a super, intricate part of the story, which really you don't need every character to. Like, some characters are just plot devices. They're just there to, like, push the story or to, like, help. But, that's what makes some of the movies and TV and books that are really good are the ones where, like, you care about Harry, but you also care about Hermione and Ron and Louise, they do that kind of shit. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I went online and I looked up, the National Novel Writing Month sent out like a prep 101. Like, between these days you should do this, between this day you should do that. And that's the thing is that you have to start, your first word is November 1st. Mm-hmm. So you can't start writing beforehand. You have to, that's just the challenge.
Yeah.
So they put out these like prep stuff. Like, if you do this and then by the time it's November, you'll have a really good idea of what you're doing. So right now I'm building characters that are like complex. So I looked up like a list of 13 things to make a character complex, like things that you need to give them, like quirks and like different features.
Mm-hmm.
Or
are you having fun with that?
Yeah,
that
is fun.
Tight.
Yeah,
to develop a character.
Yeah,
I mean, like, from a movie perspective, not giving anything away. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the development of each of like Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
Mm-hmm.
If people are like, oh, you don't like the movie because of the plot line or whatever. That's been an argument. The character development in that movie is unreal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I know
cool.
you really like it.
It's cool.
I almost went and saw it the other day because last week I had the week off. So I was going to go by just show up at like noon. But then I thought, and it was like 3 hours, and I was like, fuck, I wouldn't be out until 3. Like, it was like a weird thing because if it was 9 o'clock or 10, I would go see, like PM. I would go see it, but then I didn't want to stay out that late watching a movie by myself.
When I first watched it, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch?
Oh, you watched it twice?
No, watched it once.
Oh.
Only once.
Oh, so
I
like
want to
your
watch
initial.
Twice. Yeah, my initial reaction was like, I don't know how to feel, Yeah. I was like, I'm on vacation, I just watched this 3-hour movie. I was actually like kind of annoyed. Like, what the fuck is this? And then
really?
There was stuff that I liked about it. But I really had to reflect and then I was like, I actually really enjoyed it, and I would like to watch it again now.
Yeah,
it was kind of a weird.
That's kind of cool.
Dichotomy, I guess.
You keep itching your neck, and you're making my neck itchy.
Well, I got this I got itchy neck, I guess. I got neck hairs. Neared. Beard on the neck. Neared.
I don't like that.
Anyway, your book.
Yeah, so I'm building characters, trying to make them a little bit more interesting than just like being there to be there. But it's like a horror book, so yeah, and it's a combination of so many different things. No, Harry Potter's not horror.
No flying sticks.
There's
some hairy situations in the movies that
for sure
you out a little bit.
Yeah, but you wouldn't consider it horror.
No, not horror.
Yeah. Yeah, the movie, dude. If
I
you haven't,
the last time I saw a horror movie.
Really, not a fan.
We watched Paranormal Activity together.
Yeah,
that was like the first movie I watched where I was like spooked when I got home.
Well,
what the fuck is that noise?
So
right when I got home.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's not that scary. Got home just by myself. Like,
yeah. Looking both ways. That's so fucking funny. But what about it? Because a lot of people were like, it's not that scary.
What, Paranormal Activity? It's just the jumps. You know? Just
you
jumps
think?
out of
Yeah.
It's like,
was there a lot of jump scares in Paranormal? I thought it was more like slow, creepy, and then because that's how it goes. Like day 1, door kind of shuts.
Yeah, it does. This is a good lead up to it.
Yeah, that's like day 20. Nothing has happened, but we're going to do a Ouija board. And then it's like day 21. Everyone's dead. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that probably contributes to it. I'm not going to say it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like your fucking house is just creaking.
Yeah.
It's like, that's it.
Yeah. But
it's no one in your house.
But what you don't think that like, okay, so when you watch that and you say it spooked you, but then I know you've seen like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Like when you watch those, you're just like, this is like, so like this could never happen. That like it doesn't scare you as much, kind of thing.
I guess it could happen, but like, yeah, I'm not really scared of it.
Freddy can't really happen. He can't haunt you in your fucking dreams and kill you and shit.
Yeah, I've never had any of those experiences, so
like scare you.
I mean, I guess if I watched it purely from like a movie perspective, like, oh, this is a pretty good movie, but I just don't really enjoy it.
But you think like the Paranormal Activity because of like what it is?
Sometimes they're so stupid.
They are.
The actors in it are so dumb.
Yeah.
Like people staying in rooms and shit.
You want to hear something?
I don't do that with that spiritual, any of that stuff like that. Ghosts, nothing.
Yeah, you leave.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I always say that I would Forrest Gump the nation.
Run.
Just run to the East Coast.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I ain't dealing with that shit.
Dude. That's funny that you say that. Because I know that to be true when I scared you the other day or a couple of years ago in the garage with that mask.
Dipped out.
Yeah, he was walking through my garage and it was like decently late and so it was like dark.
9:30.
Yeah, it was dark though, and I was in my garage and I hid by the door with like a Hellraiser mask, I think it was, and I popped out around the corner and he just ran like down my street.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I was sprinting too.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't know it was you for real. That's why I ran. Like, oh fuck, I'm out.
Just some random dude is just waiting for a kid to walk into.
Yeah, but like that doesn't process that fast, you know.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, it's a smidge.
Yeah.
But
you're already gone pretty far.
I had probably taken 20 strides at that point.
Yeah.
John just called me.
Tell him to stop.
John. He already knows I'm recording.
Yeah. We could get him on. Throw him on. Call him back. See what he says.
Call him?
No, don't.
See what he says. He was at the Aloha game.
Oh, did they win?
Recording. I don't know. They've been pretty nice.
Who's the head coach now?
A little bit of ASMR for y'all out there.
Hella creepy. Who's the head coach? Volk still?
Yeah. So, they had like a 60-point game.
What the fuck? And lost?
No, they won.
Oh.
And then they had like a 56-6 game or something like that.
Who are they playing?
The first game was Century. It's like 60-20 or something. So it was some other, but 60 something, 20 something. Then, shit, I don't know who number 2 was. They played David Douglas tonight.
Whoop their ass or what?
I mean, maybe they did. Game just got done. Can I roll? I'm going to get food first.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What?
we're just talking about what John just sent me.
Oh.
Stupid to talk about on the podcast. Get rid of this shit. What the fuck?
Dude, why you're just so cynical?
Well, I just process.
Get the shit off here, dude.
Just get my face.
Get out of my face. I don't give a fuck anymore. How's your week, though? My week sucked.
Oh, that's no good. What the fuck?
Yeah, mine. I don't know. Like, I've just been in different locations. So, this one I was at. So, I work from 7 to 4. And at this location, you have to be at a tech bar, so at a desk in the middle of a fucking lobby, from 9:30 to 11:30. Then from 11:30 to 12:30, you have a break. You can eat or whatever. And then 12:30 to 2:30, you're back at the tech bar. But then before 9:30, you have to be desk side, so you have to help people at their desk. After that, you have to help people at their desk. It's just a really weird setup of how they have it done. And it was just ass. And I'm just constantly moved. The only 2 campuses I haven't been to on Nike is the Northwest campus and the South campus.
Why is that?
They just fucking keep moving me, dude.
Gotta have extra pass to get in there.
Where's the other ones?
buildings?
I don't know. I don't want to be there. I just want to be in one fucking place.
Well, I'm not in the same place.
At my desk. Yeah, but your desk is outdoors.
Yeah.
You know?
My week was alright. Monday, Tuesday kind of sucked.
A little rainy.
Yeah, I guess. Tuesday I was in a basement, like building this like handrail thing, which I get annoyed at because I don't do interior work anymore. And then it's just like, oh, he knows how to do that.
Yeah, but
you go inside and do it. I'm like, fuck, man.
Isn't that better than being outside, building a deck and a fence?
Hell no, I'd rather be outside.
Why?
Because it's in people's houses.
Yeah, but you'd be like out of the elements.
I mean, I guess it's like, oh, cool, I'm inside if it's just pouring down rain.
Yeah.
But if it's like a light mist, Oregon weather,
you don't mind.
I'd rather be outside. I gotta watch my mouth inside.
What's the weird? Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to monitor myself. I'm not saying like it's just uncontrollable. I cannot stop saying the word fuck.
Yeah, I totally get it.
No, but it's just different. But I did the handrail job. It was cool. We did deck.
It didn't sound cool a second ago because you sounded pretty upset by it.
Well, it was cool because like the homeowner was like, "Oh, we did a fence and gate and stuff," and she was like, "Oh, the basement's my favorite part." I'm like, "Thanks." Make me feel better about the shit day I had working in your fucking basement.
Oh man.
But then we did like a deck resurface for these people who made our work shirts, which was cool. And then out in Westland, Thursday, Friday, did 300 foot of farm fence.
I saw that on your Instagram.
Rented an auger. Your hydraulic auger is pretty tight. Digs the holes for you.
Right.
Just drag it around.
This is my toy.
And we were working across the street from a giant pot farm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was this?
Westland.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, out in the country a little bit. So
that's kind of cool.
Never really seen that.
Yeah.
Like in person.
Just right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's got to be cameras all over in here.
There must
like
be.
A little electric fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably doesn't hurt that bad.
Electric fence? People get hurt.
Well, some of the dog ones don't
people.
hurt that bad.
Like the collars?
The dog, like, electric fence?
Oh. Well, yeah, because
our neighbor used to have one. We used to grab it all the time. Like, I remember getting my head shocked by that thing.
You put your head on it?
Yeah, when we were younger, you know. Something stupid.
What the? Your head, though?
It's not as bad as you think. It's just like a zap. It's like,
you're like, well, it was either that or the head of my penis.
No, yeah. I would never do that.
You could pee on it. And then you get shocked.
I've heard of people doing that.
Yeah. You want to hear this weird story? I don't know why I'm going to share it, but I'm going to.
Sure.
I worked for this laundry company. And it's like an industrial one, like big-ass washers and big-ass dryers, right? And so they have carts that you put the laundry in to help, like, transport it. Mm-hmm. And when you pull the sheets, because they did, like, hotels and stuff like that. So when you go to, like, wash the sheets, and you're pulling them out and you're putting them in this bin, well, it's a metal bin. And so it's like waist level with me. So when you pull that shit out, I would have so much like electrical static current going through me that it would go through my body, and the only part of me that was touching metal was my dick, and it would shock. It would shock the shit out of me. And yeah, dude, it was rough.
What
like,
causes that electricity?
It's all the static. So even if you throw
what
dryer
the fuck is static?
I don't know, electrical current, I guess. A small electrical current.
It's like not from wood or nothing, right?
No, it's from
like
friction.
Friction?
Yeah, because if you like on your carpet, and it's on certain things, like that's gonna conduct more shit, I guess.
Dude, I've been zapped a couple times at work when we work with like Trex, like the plastic stuff.
Mm.
I like go to grab a tool from someone or something. I just get zapped. I'm like, ah! And it's a loud one. You can hear the snap of it. Yeah. I'm like, dude.
You see a spark?
One day I just kept zapping everybody I touched.
On purpose?
Like, I didn't know. Well, after a while, I just started laughing. I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, I can see that being weird.
Yeah, it's a good time. Meet a lot of people out there. This lady was a photographer today.
Oh, yeah?
Nice house. Big brick house. Big front yard. Self-mowing lawnmower.
What?
It's like a
Roomba
for your lawn.
Roomba?
Yeah.
For your lawn.
Yeah.
Just out there.
Mowing it the whole time, dude. The whole day.
No.
Got there at 9:30.
She was like, my grass cannot be above 1.5 inches.
He said he used to hire landscapers, and like the first couple few times is pretty dang good. And then it just kind of gets a little bit sloppy at the end. And he's like, even with my riding lawnmower, it takes 2 hours to mow my lawn. Huge front yard, dude. Huge.
Yeah.
I would maybe turn it into like a track for a 4-wheeler or something.
What the fuck?
That's how big it is.
Whoa.
And he's like, yeah, I just bought this Roomba thing. It's fucking self-mowing lawnmower.
How does it know where to go?
Silent. Completely silent.
How does it know where to go, and it doesn't just like go fucking in the gravel and shit and just start spitting rocks everywhere?
I have no idea. I didn't ask the guy. The only thing I told the guy was, do you watch football? I asked him, do you watch football? And he's like, yeah, from time to time. And I'm like, you know who Bill Belichick is? He's like, yeah. And I was like, you sound just like Bill Belichick. Yeah, I do. It's hilarious. What the fuck is that?
Dogs are.
But we were talking about what if that lawnmower just starts just going right at you?
It's brogue.
Yeah, because it was like aimed at us a couple times. Just stop. I'm like, oh fuck!
It's like sizing you up and it's like scanning you. Actually, it's
just
like, can I take him? It's like, can I take him? And it's like, no, sir.
Is this a piece of grass?
His wood to foot ratio will absolutely crush us. We can't take him.
Fuck those robots, like, dude. They're scary.
It just goes around the corner, sees you, and just stops staring at you. It's actually a Decepticon.
It's scary.
That's what it is.
Oh, if it transformed? We saw a bunch of weird stuff in Westland. Today we saw a helicopter that was like a container carrier helicopter.
So it had like...
It's like shaped like an L, like a container. Straight up just like...
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's like missing part of what it is. Yeah.
So does it carry something then?
I guess. I thought they were coming down and just raid the weed farm. I'm like, oh shit. This is not a real grow.
How great.
I was like, dude,
how crazy would that be if you were just building that 3-foot fence and a helicopter just landed and just started just cutting weed down?
Well,
What'd
they
you
had
do?
like this long hose hanging from it too.
Dude,
and I'm like, what is that?
How could you ever be caught if that's what you did?
What?
Why do people drive up to stores now? Why don't they just... Every thief needs to become a helicopter pilot. And then they get a helicopter and they just land.
Act like they're the cops.
Just fucking land, steal all that shit, and that's how you leave? No one would ever catch you.
Dude, it's like an illegal grow. Sheriffs are landing.
Yeah.
You just pose as sheriffs. This is a fucking goddamn illegal grow.
Like, oh,
I'm taking all of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's legal. We're legal.
Oh shit! He's like, get the fuck out of here! I have
information that says otherwise.
It's like, oh shit, we gotta go. And he's just fake cop just stealing shit. Gets in his helicopter, drives off.
It was in a nice part of Westland, and most people didn't. From the sound of the guy we built the fence for, no one cared.
They were just like, it's kind of cool. Sometimes they're like
whatever.
Bring us some.
It's not our property. We have this big ass piece of land over here. We live in Westland. We're rich.
Yeah. They're probably more like, we own 2/10 stake in that. I own 20% of that.
Well, smelled pretty nice.
I bet.
All
Being
right.
right there, how could you not just go over and just be like,
Oh, dude. Well, we were wondering, like, cameras, and then I had been watching Jason Bourne, so I was talking about, like, oh, yeah, dude, we're going to
he's
Bourne.
like, there's probably something right there.
That's what they kept saying. I'm like, looking through, I'm like, man, I don't see no cameras.
Yeah, it's just some dude like this.
I don't see nothing.
He's like, just do it, dirtbag. And you're like in the scope.
There's a damn sniper out there.
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen that on Family Guy?
What?
When like Stewie's like up in the window with like the sniper.
Yes, I have.
It's like if anyone's gonna, I can't remember what it is. It's like I think he shoots somebody because they're gonna try and kill Lois or some shit. It's like if anyone's gonna kill her, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Sounds like some Stewie would say. I've seen that with the sniper rifle though. That's fucked up to talk about. Nah, not really. Actually,
Sniper?
it's kind of funny with the situation we're talking about.
What is?
Sniper?
Oh yeah. Have you seen the YouTube videos of the compilation of like, what's it got? Chuck Norris like cocks the fucking gun, cocks it back, and shoots the sniper, and then it like goes to like somebody falling down. Like
oh
they
yeah,
got shot.
I've seen the one with what is that? Boys in the Hood.
Oh really?
It's like Chris Rock, and he's like sitting with the shotgun out the car. The person running just falls.
Yeah.
Or trips.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Or whatever it might be. Someone pushes them. There's some funny ones. Like runway models, like their fucking ankles are just giving out.
Rolling ankles with the high heels.
Dude, have you seen that one where she just yeah, and it's just she's just going back and forth, heels giving out like 6-7 times.
Yeah.
Just looks like she's on roller skates.
Man, I'm like, dude, how do you wear that? Like the arch.
Yeah. Be really uncomfortable, I think. Don't you?
Insane.
Dude, how many?
I remember I dressed up like a girl for Halloween when I was like 13.
That's what we were talking about before, not necessarily you dressing up like a girl for some weird reason. But
have you ever put on girl clothes?
What did you just dress up as a girl or like a specific girl?
I was dressed up as a chick.
Yeah. You're like 13.
I put on like tight ass girl pants and
Yeah, you've done that a couple times.
No.
I mean, at least 2, and that's a couple.
What? That's the only time I remember.
That for that picture though.
What picture?
That you sent somebody. One of our friends.
Oh yeah. That was a girl.
Yeah. I feel like I need to tell the story now because
we don't have to mention any names.
Yeah,
you can just say what the story was.
Yeah, basically Jesse took a picture in like tight leather pants and sent them to a friend, saying, and we were in the sense that he was saying this was a picture of the girl that he liked.
Yeah,
but it was actually Jesse.
Like her ass. Like
he was like, oh. Oh shit, that's nice. Can you imagine? Because you just give something. It's like old Nokia phones, and they're basically 2D. It's like, oh.
Like that is so
he
nice.
He just gets it. Takes like 6 minutes to download. He's just like, oh yeah.
Oh, dude. That's so funny.
It's just, it's like barely in color. It's like red, black hue. It's like, oh, fuck.
Was it leather?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was cracking up.
That's too funny.
Fuck.
Yeah, was it I don't know if they ever listened to the podcast, but Punky and Desiree back in the day. They were like middle school.
What about it?
When I dressed up as a girl for Halloween.
Oh, they helped you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I was a pretty hot chick.
Did you wear what'd you do with your hair? We had long hair back then, so it probably helped out. Like just fucking combing over, just straighten it and shit.
Comb over and put like a little bobby pin or whatever it's called. Is bobby pin like hella 1950s?
No, I mean they're still around and people use them for sure.
I have no
idea. Like a butterfly clip, like that shit.
Yeah. What the hell is it? Oh yeah, butterfly clip.
It's called a hair clip, bitch. That's it.
Oh yeah. I don't know, dude. I have, my sisters. I find shit all the time. Little like, you know what I mean? Like the hairbands and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just laying around. I'm like, what the hell is this? What do they call the
scrunchies?
No, not the scrunchie. It looks like a freaking raptor claw, dude. Just you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. But raptors don't have 5 fingers. They only have like 2 toes.
what the fuck?
Like
I'm
3
supposed
toes.
to know that. Raptors don't have 5 fingers. They only have 2 toes. What the hell?
They have like 3 toes. That's
Well,
it.
raptors had 4 claws on either side and went together like the hair clip thing.
Yeah, just hair clips.
I used to think that all the time with my mom's hair clip.
Yeah. Ooh. They hurt though.
No.
Not to like pinch on you, but on your hair when you have to use it to like hold up your hair.
Mitchell had a perm back in the day.
Dude,
guys.
why you have to?
Mitchell had a perm.
I did. I was because
You know who
my
else
mom
has perms? Like 1991 pimps in LA.
Yeah, we're the same actually. No, my mom, because she does hair, is always the guinea pig. She'd be, "Oh, we're gonna do this with your hair," and I was like, "Okay, mom."
It wasn't like a tight Jerry curl perm.
No,
it was like a little wave.
Yeah, and then my hair had waves like forever. After that, it wasn't like as curly.
You were supposed to have straight hair.
Yeah.
Your mom's like, we're gonna see what a perm looks like.
Yeah,
I need to figure this out.
Yeah.
Make $300.
Yeah. Yeah, she's charging
over here, Mitchell.
She's charging her 6th grader $300 to get his hair permed.
We need to test this out on you.
We're gonna test this out, man. We're gonna fucking.
You have all sisters. We're testing it on Mitch.
Yeah.
He needs to get with the damn program.
Dude, when I was younger, they would always play Barbies and shit like that, and so like I always wanted to play because at the time it's like that's the one thing that I think is just so blown out of proportion. Like
playing with certain toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but like I always want to play, but if I played, I could only be Ugly Uncle. That's who I had to play as.
Who the hell is Ugly
I don't
Uncle?
know, some fucking Barbie character.
I thought it was only Barbie and Ken.
Yeah, well, like apparently she had a creepy uncle, and they called him Ugly Uncle, and I had to be him.
Who was Ken?
I don't know if they ever had Ken dolls, but it was like a joke.
Fuck
like,
Ken.
Yeah, flat in the front like Ken. But yeah, they always just be like, "Here, your Ugly Uncle." It could have been a Ken doll. I don't know.
What are the toys you remember when we were kids? I mean, if we're talking about that, like the Bratz dolls.
Yeah. Oh, dude, so ugly.
That's huge head.
The Bratz dolls are actually, I think, what gave girls the complex nowadays to be like slutty. Those dolls were fucking weird.
Oh, why? Is it wearing like short shorts and shit?
Yeah, they're like 12. They're like 8.
Yeah.
Like the dolls, because they like give them a whole backstory.
You can like do their hair and stuff.
Can you?
I think.
That's horse hair.
I don't know, but you could like.
Yeah.
Comb their hair and shit.
Yeah. But they had a huge heads.
Huge heads.
Just massive heads, and then just like they basically wore no clothes.
Yeah, you could like change outfits and shit.
Yeah. You like?
I have 2 younger sisters. You low-key liked it. I have 2 younger sisters.
You bought some for yourself?
No, if we're talking about like toys I played with.
Yeah, we did some Beanie Babies.
My dad made
Baby
wooden
stuff.
blocks for me when I was a kid, so I had like stackable blocks, you know. Like,
yeah, how
like,
little?
Real little.
You're like 12.
I'm like 5. Like, Let's think about how to build a campfire of these blocks.
I bet you were like that.
I had Connects.
Oh yeah,
like super
Bionicles. Remember
no,
those?
I didn't have Bionicles. Is that part of the Connects family?
No, I don't think so. It's like a Lego kind of thing. Man, you never had Bionicles?
I remember Bionicles, but I never had them. I had Connects. I had like.
Dude,
I was always into Hot Wheels. I still have hella Hot Wheels.
How about this? Remember those old little music players that you would get the cartridge at like McDonald's in a Happy Meal, and it would only have like three
like songs on it.
Yeah,
I do. They had like Nickelback one time.
Yeah, and like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, that kind of shit.
Too bad we didn't have McDonald's next to our crib when we were kids, dude.
Dude,
I had way more Happy Meal toys.
You know how fat we would be? It's just right there.
That was the Blockbuster.
Yeah, it was.
Which
the Blockbuster.
is crazy that we're talking vintage Blockbuster now.
Did you miss it?
Blockbuster?
Yeah, like kind of like
it was a staple in my childhood because Blockbuster was right there.
Yeah.
I always rented games. N64.
Yeah.
PS1.
Mm-hmm.
And then
everything.
Eventually they had like it was like you rented the single game
for
like 7 days, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then they had like basically like a subscription.
Yeah.
Like, to my knowledge, the first of the subscriptions was you could pay like $9 a month and rent as many games you want or whatever.
Yeah, so the people
and have them as long as you want.
Some of the people who were attached to Blockbuster were the people who made Netflix.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Or it was Netflix went to Blockbuster for Blockbuster to buy them, and they're like, no. And then they ended up putting them out.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think stuff comes back around. People are going to start opening like video game stores
to hit the nostalgia.
Stores. Yeah.
You had to hit the nostalgia.
Like record shops and shit like that. Yeah. I mean, for people who play video games, like that was awesome.
Yeah.
N64 games, dude, that's old.
Yeah, and it was always
OG, boy.
Yeah, it was always way better to like play a game before buying it, you know? Like, let me try it out. Is it good? Yes. But I remember like you would call, you know, you'd be like, is this game in? I know it's due back today. And they're like, they haven't turned it in yet. It's like, then you call back 2 hours later. Is it there? And they're like, they haven't given it back yet.
It was sick.
Call 2 hours later. Is it there? They're just like, oh my God.
Dude, fucking hang up the phone, little kid.
Yeah. No, they haven't returned Banjo and Kazooie. You know, shit like that.
I wish there's only one left. I think.
One?
No. Oh yeah.
One what?
One Blockbuster.
Oh, I thought you meant Banjo and Kazooie game. I was like,
Banjo and Kazooie game. There's only one left.
Yeah, it's like, how would you know that? I think there's two. I thought there was like one in Alaska.
There's one in Alaska and one in like Bend, Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah, because the guy just refuses to close.
There might be only one now.
Well, we can look it up. See if the one somewhere. Because you would think the one in Alaska would do well, just because probably not very good internet over there.
Not good internet
in Alaska.
Why?
In specific places, like in probably like Juneau and stuff. But people live pretty like rural.
Yeah.
And it snows, weather.
Stuff, but like in Anchorage, if you're in town, I'm sure Wi-Fi is plenty fun.
Yeah, I'm sure there for sure.
But yeah, if you're out in the woods.
Yeah, but how many people are? I don't know how many people live in Alaska and how many people actually live in like the city.
I don't know. Probably a majority of people live in the city. Like, yeah, I mean that'd be typical of what it's like everywhere else.
2.
Most people live in the city.
Yeah, there are only 2 Blockbusters left in the world, and one is closing.
Juneau? Is it in Juneau?
I'm looking right now.
Or is it in like Fairbanks or something? You have Alaska listeners?
There were a couple who listened, but they haven't listened in a bit.
Dude, my hair right here on my arm?
Yeah.
Got sap in it.
Ben.
Sucks.
The one in... No, there's one in Australia, I guess. That one's done. And it just says in Bend, Oregon. So no more in Alaska. So
have you been to Bend?
Yeah, we went to Bend for like Sun River and stuff for baseball. Yeah. So, what the fuck is wrong with you,
I got
dude?
sap in my arm hair right here from the wood.
God. That doesn't sound good. But yeah, we went to Bend and Sun River and shit. And we went to Bend a couple times for like track and basketball.
Yeah, I don't really consider that like going to Bend. For track, we went there for a tournament for like one day.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, but like
basketball,
we've been there.
It was like we were staying in the hotel and it was super snowy.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun trip.
Fun.
But we've been to Sun River.
I've heard Bend
is
a few times. Beautiful though. I just want to go like chill, float, play golf.
Yeah, it's good for that. It's a very retiree type place.
I want to retire now,
dude. Wouldn't that be great? Some uncle you didn't know died and left you with the inheritance. $70 million. It's all yours.
What would you do? I already know what I would do. Right off the bat.
You do? What's the first thing?
I'm going to Vegas, and I'm not to go gamble.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I probably would if I had that money, but to go to Meekum Auto Auction, buy an old hot rod.
Cool.
I'll buy a car.
That's interesting.
I'll go right from Vegas, probably to some tropical island.
You can drive it home.
I'll probably ship it home if I had the money.
No, you wouldn't. You would drive it.
Well, if I'm going Vegas to wherever I'm at, I can't take my car. Or I fly back to Vegas and drive it home. That's an idea. You might have just changed my plan.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you going? Tropical. What's the place?
Oh, I don't know exactly.
Bora Bora.
Bali. Mm-hmm. With those freaking floating dock houses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Maldives.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I always wanted to stay in one of those ones that had the room underwater. You seen those?
Not me. but yeah,
it's like plexiglass. So you can see everything around you.
I have seen them.
Dude, what if you did that and you woke up and it's just like 6 sharks are just right there, just staring at your shit?
Yeah, exactly. You're all like, we are now drinking wine. You're just like, oh shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, I think it would be cool though. I've never been to a tropical place yet. But I will.
Really? Well, you're gonna be in like
Hawaii.
November. You're going to Hawaii.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have fun, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
How excited?
Really excited. 4 days. Got surfing lessons scheduled.
Oh, nice.
I'll try to learn how to surf.
Be safe.
Yep. Hopefully I don't get eaten by a shark.
It'll be good.
I'm a little bit scared of that. But I asked old teammates that are from Hawaii, and they're like, oh, you're good, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
but maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a possibility, but there's a higher chance that on your flight there, the plane will crash.
I'm more scared of planes.
Yeah, you should be.
I can't fight a plane. You're not going down.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I got it.
The plane's just like, I got this. I'll stay up for you. Dude, how crazy would that be, too?
Sharks, dude.
You win 70 mil.
Shark bites you, you got to punch it in the head.
You win 70 mil, okay? You win 70 mil. Huh?
And then you die?
No. You win 70 mil. You're like, I'm going to Vegas. You fly to Vegas. You buy the most favorite car ever. The one that you always wanted. It was perfect. The same color, everything. You buy that shit. You fly out to Hawaii. You take on your flight there, you crash the plane. Plane crashes. You survived the plane crash, though. But you're just floating in a raft. Gotta get home. What do you do? Isn't that so crazy?
I mean, if I had a raft, I'm good. For
Dude,
a while.
No.
If I don't have
way.
a raft and I'm not in the water, and I'm in the water.
Yeah.
Might
Have you seen
as well
open
drown.
water? Yeah. Have you seen open water?
I'm terrified of the ocean. You kidding me?
Okay, you're in a raft though. Have you ever watched Unbroken?
Even if I'm in a raft, dude, it's still terrifying.
Yeah.
But you can hope that,
dude,
everyone now knows the plane crashed. It went down somewhere here. They're gonna search soon.
Yeah.
My hope is high for 48 hours. After that, might as well drown.
You mean like stay out of the sun?
Oh, I don't give a shit if I'm in the sun.
Okay.
Whatever, dude.
Dude, have you
hours,
read
I'm
Unbroken
good.
or
After
seen
I'm
it?
Dead.
Yeah. Have you seen Unbroken?
No.
Dude, Louis Zamperini. You never heard the story?
No.
Louis Zamperini, track star in the 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Like he.
Oh, is that when he went to North Korea?
No, he went to Germany and ran in the Olympics.
Yeah, it's when he gets beaten up, right?
No, different person. I think.
Who?
No, he does get beaten up in Japan when he is a prisoner of war.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It's a movie.
Yeah, but it's the book is insane. Yeah, this dude's insane. I always said this, like, what's the guy's name? Luttrell. What's his name?
Sprewell?
No, last name I think
Marcus
is
Luttrell. I don't know. Sniper.
Is that his name?
Marcus Luttrell.
Yeah, the one that was in the Lone Survivor story.
Yeah.
I always say this, like, those people are the only people who could have survived that situation. Those are the two only people in the world, probably, who are ever going to survive. The situation that they were in.
Oh yeah, probably
not altered in any way. If you put another soldier in that, they're probably dead. And the thing with Louis was he ran a 4-minute mile on the beach the day he left, because he was destined to be like the best track star. Mm-hmm. And just crazy fast, especially over a long distance. And they crashed the plane, and he was in the water for a really long time.
They crashed the plane on purpose?
No, it was during World War II. They got shot down.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
they were just like a civilian plane?
No. He's in the army.
Oh,
because during World War II. So he's in Hawaii, crashes the plane, and they're adrift for sea. There's 3 of them. It's the pilot, him, and one at the gunner or whatever. And they talk like. They're being swarmed by sharks, and it's so weird because it's like, why are they there? Like, that's what the sharks are probably thinking. It's like, what the fuck is this thing? I'm gonna go look at it, and there's a lot of them, but they're smaller ones. But they reached in and would pull them out and beat the fucking shit out of them so they could eat food.
How would they pull them out? Let the shark bite its arm?
No, grab the tail and pull it, and fucking they would pull them in, and then they'd beat the shit out of it and ate it.
Sick.
Yeah, but one of the guys
can do that.
I guess one of the guys though, like he gave up basically. He got to a point where he gave up and he died, and so now there's only 2 of them, and it's really cool how Laura Hildebrand wrote it was, and how they described it was, they put the body in the water and they're still surrounded by sharks, but they just let it sink to the bottom. Like the sharks didn't fucking touch it, the fish didn't touch it, no one, because it was almost like the way she wrote it was like it was almost like they knew that he had died, and they were like letting him like rest. Like that's how she described it. That's true. That's true. They like Louis said, because he survived, said like that, like as a recounting the story, when they put him in, like the sharks didn't fucking touch him.
Oh my gosh.
Is that kind of weird?
Yeah.
Like that it was like,
I'm not surprised that animals sense death, because I've seen it with animals, but it's weird they didn't just eat them. Yeah.
Have you ever seen that really sad video of that dog who's like laying on his owner's like grave and like crying? Yeah. It's like, they know, dude. They're smart.
I was like, when my cat died, my mom like kind of ran over my cat.
Dude, what a terrible thing.
In the process of dying, my other cat just came up and sat down. Just sat there.
And watched?
Yeah. It was like a funeral. I was like, dude, what the
Do you think it was...
My dog,
do you think that cat was like... What it was? It was like, oh, man, it's dead. Or it's like, yeah, now I get all the fucking food. They had an argument the day before.
My cat was way more vocal after that.
Oh, really?
He was way vocal.
You think he like...
She
do you
was
think maybe
not
like
before.
He or she didn't really understand what was happening, and then every time she was vocal, she was like, where are you?
Because...
Oh, that's so sad.
Fifi was like a vocal cat. She would like walk in and be like, meow. She's like kind of a bitch. But like, yeah, you like walk by her wrong. It's like, it's like, damn.
Oh my god.
But yeah, and then Kiki was just like always skittish. Fifi and Kiki.
Yeah. Which one did you flip around all the time?
Fifi? Yeah. I have Fifi she was 17, 18 almost.
That's crazy, dude.
Outdoor cat, too.
Yeah.
Outdoor, indoor.
Yeah.
I had her when I was 8 and got her at a golf course.
The fuck?
My dad was working at a golf course, and I just went with him to work every day.
Oh, cool.
I was just, like, finding golf balls and just walking around aimlessly as a little kid and play set.
Yeah, child labor as fuck.
No, I wasn't working.
Oh.
My dad would just let me go. So I was at a golf course. And there's people that live on the golf course.
Yeah. And
there was like a maintenance yard that had cats. And then they're like, we're gonna kill the cat. So I took a cat.
That's
my
cool.
baby Fifi.
And then you got Kiki.
I got Kiki when I was in high school, like senior year.
Mm.
So she's getting old now too. She's 9, almost 10 maybe.
Yeah, cats can live a long time too.
Yeah. Kiki is well taken care of.
Yeah.
She's the only cat.
My cat now, the one that we have, Colby Jack, he is like a diva.
Colby Jack.
Dude, and he's not afraid of fucking cars. He'll just sit behind your car and he won't let you leave. You're like, dude. And he's just like fucking staring at the backup cam like.
Just sitting in front of your car?
In the back, yeah. He's like, what?
How old is he?
I don't know, because he just showed up.
Is he senile?
No, he's not.
My
that
cat
old.
was senile. My cat just sat in the driveway until it got ran over. It's like, you ain't gonna run me over,
dude.
Fucking got run right over.
Dude, but this is what Colby does. He's like daring you to do it. He's like, yeah, you won't fucking do it, pussy. And you're like, dude, you have to move.
I will. I actually will.
Yeah, and he's like, you fucking won't. He just stares at the backup cam. Just his fucking cat eyes. You're like, dude.
Oh, yeah, that would drive me nuts.
Yeah. And then,
I wouldn't run it over. I could never.
Yeah. And then finally he'll move. But he does it like all smug. Like, fucking like, that's like, yeah, like, you've hella inconvenienced my day.
Get out of my way. Yeah, no, I love cats, dude.
Yeah, you've always been a cat person. It's not like you don't like dogs.
I like dogs, too. I love cats.
Yeah. Yeah. They're cool animals. I don't understand the off-like animal weird shit like getting a rat or a ferret.
Dude, a ferret. I tell you that story before?
You had a ferret?
No, my neighbor has a ferret.
Oh.
It was like fucking 6:10 in the morning. I woke up and I was going to the bathroom. I was like looking out the window while I was peeing.
Yeah.
You know?
Was it at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like looking out the window, seeing what's going on, what the weather's like. and I see my cat like interested in something. I'm like, oh, what's it interested in? And then I seen something move, and I was like, oh, that moved weird. Like, didn't move like a squirrel.
Yeah.
And so I went outside, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here? And then I seen this. I didn't know it was a ferret. Yeah. I just seen this long, lanky thing, and it was like coming at me, and I'm like, oh, like, is it a pet? And then I like looked down, and I was like, oh, it's kind of weird looking. I didn't know what it was. And I like picked up a stick. I picked up a stick, and it was like coming at me, and I didn't want to like kill it. I didn't want to hurt it. Yeah. So I just slammed the stick down in front of it, like, yeah. And it was not scared. It's like, yo. And I'm like, what the fuck? Just like, I was like stepping back pretty quick. Like, oh, yeah. Trying to scare it. And then
it just knew.
It eventually ran from me. After like maybe 4 or 5 hits on the ground with a stick.
Dang.
And then I like couldn't find it. So I went back in the house. And I'm like, I'm going to grab my pellet gun. I'm fucking shooting this thing. And I come outside, I'm like standing there looking around, and then I heard something, and I look to my right, and there's like a wood pile. Yeah. And then I'm like, hear it. And I see it pop up.
Oh no.
And I just put it in my scope, and I have its head in my scope. And I didn't pull the trigger. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing, dude? I didn't even know what a ferret was.
Yeah.
And then I didn't shoot it. It disappeared. I'm like, dude, it's gone. So I'm like, all right, I got to go to work. So I run inside.
Wait.
I couldn't find it.
How old were you?
This was like 2014, 15. I was just back from Whitworth.
You didn't know what a ferret was?
I mean, I know what a ferret was, but I've never seen a ferret before.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Thought like people in New York had ferrets. Like along came Polly. Not out here in fucking Lower Oregon.
Just New York, ferret capital of the world.
So I like go inside. And I just leave the back door open. I'm like, I'll be back out in like 3 minutes. Then I hear my dog's claws on the hardwood, and then he's just barking. And the ferret's in the kitchen, and my dog has it like pinned in the corner. I'm like, Mom, it's a fucking ferret.
Dude, what the fuck?
But I didn't say ferret because I didn't know what a ferret was.
It's a fucking rat.
I don't know what it is.
It's an alien.
I just hit it with the broomstick a couple times. It ran out, and then we found out it was our neighbors. And I was like, dude, I almost shot your ferret in the head.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's some serial killer shit.
That's not serial killer. I know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, God, I'm just going to kill it.
My cat is even like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, your cat's probably never seen it either, though. Probably like, that's a weird shaped rat.
Yeah, they're like, what is this thing? Should I kill it? And then like, oh, it's kind of big. It might kill me.
No.
Anyway.
A cat would murk a ferret.
Yeah. Along Came Polly is the only other time I've seen a ferret. Not a parrot.
Dude, you know what's a weird animal? Is those nutrias. That's a weird animal. I don't see them
anymore.
Yeah, I've seen them a couple times back there.
It's like a beaver and a
otter.
An otter? Is that what it is? I don't think it's an otter.
No, it's probably
it's
not.
It's like a beaver and a rat or some shit. Beaver and a...
That's fair. It's probably a beaver and a rat.
Awesome.
Yeah. What is
an otter?
Yeah, it's
isn't that like a sea animal?
Yeah. Oh, it's a rat.
Oh shit.
Rodent resembling a beaver, native to South America.
What is?
A nutria.
Native to South America.
That's where they came from.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dude,
they are ugly as fuck though.
They're all
orange ass teeth. Dude, they look like they got rabies and shit.
They have a round tail, right?
Round,
not flat like a fucking beaver.
No, it's a round tail, yeah. Normal rat tail.
Is it a rat and a beaver?
Kinda, yeah.
A reaver?
That's probably why they called it a nutria, because someone was like, "What would you call it?" Like, a reaver. Like, that's river, idiot. Like, no, this is not a nutria. Yeah, I don't know.
Where does that word originate from? That's what you were talking about the
South
English
America.
language earlier. I was saying bicycle,
yeah,
tricycle. Then I was like unicycle.
Yeah,
it's not unicycle.
Yeah,
like bicycle.
Yeah,
unicycle. It's unicycle.
Yeah.
Popsicle.
Yeah,
bicycle.
Yeah, it could all be spelled way different and still make sense. Kersley talks about that all the time.
Yeah, the fish.
Yeah,
fish thing.
Yeah. But when you sent it to me at first, I was like, what the fuck are you sending me? Like, why are you sending me bicycle spelled
Well,
like an idiot?
I know I can always send you bits and pieces of things, and you'll figure it out in a second.
Yeah.
I always do it to you. You're the only person I do it to. Just send like 3 random words in a row.
Yeah, you sent, but like the first 2 were spelled right. It was you spelled popsicle and bicycle, and then you spelled bicycle with like a combination of both of them. And I was just like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Isn't that weird?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, it kind of is weird." And then what did you send me after that? You're like, it made me laugh. It actually made me laugh out loud because you spelt it wrong. Yeah, you said I'll be coming, CUMMING, over OVRE, and then after APHTRE. Oh man.
Yeah, like ER and RE, theater.
Yeah.
Better.
But then like in like the UK, they would spell color like with a U, and favorite with a U and shit. Weird.
The U throws me off.
Yeah.
Hello.
Or donut, spelled differently.
Dude, me and Gary were dying this week because, like, anyone who's Korean knows Chong.
Yeah.
John's mom.
Yo,
I don't want to mention no names.
Do you think it's I feel like that's very specific to like the Asian cultures, like that. Like if you're Korean, you soon you start to know all the Koreans where you live.
Do the Russians know everybody?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Bosnians know everybody.
Yeah. Like they know where all the other Bosnians are at.
Yeah, in that area at least.
Yeah. Do you think it has something to do with like their culture in terms of like who they get married
White people
to?
don't know shit. I was like, so do you know? Like we had a guy at Home Depot come up. Oh, you're a Schaefer? Yes. Are you one of the sons? Yes. Not me, Gary.
Yeah.
And he's like, so he leaned on the wood all like, do you know Gina and George? And he's like, no. And the guy's like, all right. Just walked off. Like, no.
Yeah. But if someone walked up and like that was Korean, they'd be like, hey, that's fucking Chong right there. That all of them would know already.
I'm like, oh, you know Chong? They're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we're good friends. No, 18 years.
Yeah, it's like, what
the fuck?
Yeah, so you know this guy, Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim. That's how I always say it. Yeah. I don't
Does he like it?
Whatever people say. I don't really say
You say it to him?
Mr. Kim.
You can Mr. Kim.
Mr. Kim. I say it to him like that.
Yeah?
Mr. Kim.
Does he laugh? He's like, haha.
Yeah. He's like, what's good?
You are so... Oh, shit.
But we always joke, me and
like,
Gary.
what's good, pimp?
And he was walking up the other day and was talking to Bruce. And we were talking about how the Korean language is like very emphasized. So if you hear people who speak Korean, it just sounds like they're yelling at each other. And it's really just like, hello.
Yeah, it's all dialect, like how their tone of their voice changes what it is.
Yes.
They always sound angry as fuck.
Yes, so we were talking about going to Conrad Lumber.
Yeah.
And Gary was like, Conrad! I was dying, dude.
I feel like that's more
Getting
Japanese.
ready to go to Conrad!
I feel like that's Japanese.
Oh, this part Korean too, dude.
Maybe. Yeah, that's
gotta be. I almost got some Keen Pop today.
Yeah.
If any of our listeners, well, Mitchell's listeners, I don't want to say R yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah. 3,
know what Keen Pop is. I hope I'm saying that right. Keen Pop.
It looked tasty.
If you're listening in South Korea, annyeonghaseyo.
Dude.
That's on point, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds good to me.
That's my best one in Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know
but you could also just said anything, and I would have been like, yeah, that's it.
No.
No, I said yeah.
Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah.
I could probably say it convincingly.
Yeah. Say something right now.
Colorado. They're Korean. I know some.
No, just make
something
something up. Make something up.
Make something up?
Yeah. Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know. Rush hour.
Is that what he says? In rush hour?
He says something like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part is when he says something and like he says it and he's like, "What did I just say to him, Lee?" He's like, "You told everyone to pull out your samurai sword and shave your butt."
Oh, Jackie Chan, man. That guy's a champion.
Did you know he started as a stuntman?
Yeah, he does all his own shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's crazy.
He talked about getting like his first scene with Bruce Lee. He just got like kicked through a window.
Oh, that was the stunt?
Yeah, pretty much. Like the first
Bruce
time
Lee
he was a
like-
stuntman, just got kicked. No, Bruce Lee was a stuntman for Bruce Lee. Jackie Chan was a stuntman for Bruce Lee.
You got it wrong because they all look the same, huh?
What?
What?
No.
Yeah.
And he got kicked through the window.
Do you think people think white people look the same? All y'all
Maybe.
motherfuckers look the same?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, I don't really think that's a true statement.
What?
They're just saying that because Asian people have, squintier eyes.
Oh, like that one
Right?
feature that's obviously different?
I mean, not all white people look the same. Not all black people look the same.
Yeah. Well, not all Asian people
Not,
look the same either.
yeah, not all Asian people look the
But
same. That's
but
what I'm
there's
saying.
like- it's
I have
like,
a lot of Asian friends.
Well, dude, I read this
None
article
of them
though.
look like
Yeah, but I read this
Ray,
article
John.
though.
Anyway, interrupt.
Yeah, but they're also like different from different places. Ray's from the Philippines, John's Korean.
Still Asian.
Yeah, I know, but okay, well, fuck, dude.
You forget again?
Well, no, yeah, I forgot because I started listening to the dogs and they're fucking freaking out.
What the hell is going on? Is that John?
Someone here?
Is that John?
No way.
What up? What up?
It is gonna be John.
It's John.
It fucking is John.
We called it.
Dogs started barking. We were like, "What the fuck?"
Smells?
What does it smell like? No,
It smells like wine.
Weed, though.
the wine.
That smells good.
It's pretty good.
Can I have a marshmallow?
That's a.
We haven't even done that yet. We could do that now.
Man,
Yeah.
Can I eat one?
You know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
win
it's
money.
mystery.
If you,
It's
if
mystery.
You
Tell
win
us-
money if you guess it right.
Come over here.
It's mystery Oreos.
Hand all of us one.
It's mystery Oreos.
Thank you.
If we guess it right, you win like $10,000.
Yeah, yeah. No,
You mean guess
50.
it right.
50,000?
Yeah.
You mean guess
It's
it
a
a
mystery
mystery
flavor.
flavor.
Smell it first. What does it smell like? Dude, that's fucking graham cracker, bro. Throwing shit.
Graham cracker?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yes, but I feel like that's too obvious.
That's what everyone said, but the last one was Fruity Pebbles.
Smells like cinnamon graham cracker.
So it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Yes.
probably.
That's what Tanya said. She was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
How do you win though? Like, do
You have to go online and like.
video?
Oh, you're fucking
No, you said to go
sniffing
online.
Oreos.
You go online.
There's
You,
a better chance to win if it's a blue one.
you go online and you just guess, and you have to create an account or whatever. You have like one guess until like November or something,
Does it
or
taste like
one
cinnamon?
guess a day.
Wait, did you just bite an Oreo?
Yeah, but spin it off.
I almost did that, but I was like, that's really weird.
Yeah.
I took it out of my mouth. That's weird.
Does everyone spin off their Oreos?
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to eat them.
Dude, I literally had it like halfway in and then
What the fuck? I guess that's how like everyone eats their fucking popsicles and their ice cream too. They just lick it to death. I bite it.
You bite the shit out of it,
you go in and
dude. That's some psychopath
I just
shit.
bite a popsicle right
You
away.
just front teeth, just make them gold.
You know the classic popsicles with the double sides?
Yeah.
We always had those, and I feel like you did just.
I bite it.
Okay, but that didn't taste
It's
like
graham
anything
cracker, 100%.
Graham cracker, right?
Else.
I've had enough s'more blizzards to know.
I haven't had a graham cracker for maybe a year and a half.
It might
That
be
is
more.
a graham cracker.
That's a small blizzard.
It's too precise. More blizzard.
Yeah.
And graham cracker is obvious enough that most people who are stupid won't figure it
What
out.
was the right answer?
We don't know. Oh, it was Fruity Pebbles.
But it wasn't like very specific. Like
That was
This
it.
has
Fruity
been
Pebbles.
going on for a long time.
They did one last year. That no one won. No one guessed Fruity Pebbles though.
what the?
They could just be just fucking everybody.
Oh, I get
Nope, not it.
Hey, look.
boss,
They look.
we had no answers for Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
It's Fruity Pebbles.
No, so good. Why
So-
don't they just sell that?
So they have like.
It's fucking a graham cracker. They do sell that.
No. The cream, like, it just sounds like peanut butter.
No.
Oh, dude.
We're fat enough.
It'd be good. You know what I'm saying, Mitch? You with me, right?
Yeah.
I'll have another graham
Dude,
cracker Oreos.
Weed, wine, and Oreos.
Just so fucking Oreo knows it's graham cracker. You heard it at Neighbors Podcast.
Graham cracker.
We want the 50 G's.
Oh, dude, change your life. $50,000? I quit my job.
I should pay off debt. Probably wouldn't. But
I love the honesty. I should pay off debt, but like I'm not going to probably.
You win 50 grand's not that much. Like it's a lot, but like
I pay off some debt.
I mean, I could pay off almost all of my school debt with 50 G's. If I just put 50 G's. No.
Don't do that. Like, come on.
We'll give him like 5.
Yeah.
There you go.
all right, it's cool. Yeah, it's good. Because 50 grand's not that much, and I only have like 19 grand debt now.
You heard that song by Lizzo?
I wear my hair on.
No. No.
White man gray when they want to be gray.
Yeah.
Heat, boy.
That song is the worst song I have ever heard in my life.
No.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Thought about this.
I actually kind of like it.
No, Mitch, you don't.
For like a, I don't know. I'd rather listen to that than any Cardi B song.
No.
What?
I would much rather
I hate
listen
Cardi
to
B.
Cardi B than that. You
Wow.
kidding me? I put the sing angle. I put the ring on my finger. Fucking no.
Yeah, that song. Turn that off though.
I think you can play music.
I don't
on
have the
podcast.
rights. No, you can't.
I think you can.
Nope. Gotta have the rights.
I think only YouTube makes you do that.
They won't cut it out, but like they could sue your ass if you're making money from it. Yeah, but we could be at some point.
Remember that game? Oh, you're trash.
I didn't even know that was a game. But it's not terrible. There's some other songs on the radio, like the Billie Eilish song "Bad Guy." I'm the bad guy.
Oh, is that with Justin Bieber?
Yeah, stupid.
I hate Billie Eilish.
She's literally just talking the whole time. She's like, "Oh, she's scared of me. Maybe that's because I'm wearing your cologne." Then that's it. Bad guy. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. It's
That's
terrible.
brainwashing people.
Yeah, dude, it's terrible. It's so bad.
No, I don't.
She
like
might
that
have
either.
other songs.
But the Lizzo song,
Not about it.
I cannot stand it, dude.
Mm.
Came on this morning with me and Gary. He was laughing. I was like, dude, wow. This is making me like nauseous. No, not nauseous. That's super dumb. It was making
Dumb
me just
and,
fucking
like,
annoyed.
A
It
dramatic.
was making me annoyed.
Yeah.
It's making me annoyed. Nauseous. I'm not nauseous. I'm annoyed. I'm about to slam a cup into the ground.
Dude, that's pissed.
Gotta change it. I need
Who's
to
that
take this
now?
phone call.
Do you need to?
It's my pops.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
John, sit down. Since he just shows up unannounced, he can come on podcast while Jesse's taking a phone call.
Should I eat his Oreo?
Do it.
Okay.
But like blame it on be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And we can see if you like Yep. Spit it out now. On it. No.
What?
Just be like, you didn't have one. Just say that. You didn't have one.
Who won't know this?
You don't think?
Mm-mm.
We'll find out soon though.
Mm-hmm.
Just nom, 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 nom.
I did a podcast earlier.
Yeah, I saw that on your story.
You got Dylan Thomas starting a real estate podcast.
Who's that?
He went to a low class of like 06, I think, 07. He's a realtor now. Made a few videos for him.
You've
Super
made
dope.
some already?
Mhm.
I mean, I've probably seen them then.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really post the realtor ones as much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Content, man.
It's just not lit, you know?
But it's content.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Aloha is 3-0.
Damn.
They put up 48 points tonight. They had 4 touchdowns called back.
4.
It would have blown. The touchdowns that were called back? No, one of them was a dumb
Taunting penalty.
Taunting penalty.
Well, probably was then.
Right. Yeah, I'm saying they weren't like bullshit calls. They were like they fucked up.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a no-no. Taunting penalty.
What do you even have to do in high school though to get taunting? Like, suck my dick.
Yeah, I tried to do the D-Jack thing.
What's D-Jack?
Where you turn it around?
Yeah, I ran the clock out.
Oh. Run down the goal
down.
line?
Exactly like that, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's taunting?
It just
seems like strategy.
No, because like it's like, dude, you're not gonna run 30 seconds off. Like,
yeah, but I don't see the flag in that though.
Now he has a touchdown.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
A flag to call all back. How about a flag from the spot of the foul?
What was it? Just a personal conduct penalty?
Taunting. And they got a personal foul. And
I feel like taunting would be
weak,
taunting
dude.
would be like you score and you're just like,
yeah, where you're like holding the ball behind you.
Well,
Holding the ball behind you.
Get it?
You
You're
want
too
it?
slow.
You want it?
You want it? Oh, I scored.
Not fast enough.
Taunting because he just like stood there and like looked at them. They weren't really coming at him. It was weird. It was just like really weird.
Okay, yeah.
Dope play though. Sick run. Dope run.
Mm.
Dope run. Yeah, that was my night.
That's cool. 3-0 though. It's cool to see. Nice to hear.
3-0.
Can't complain about that at all. Jesse, what the fuck?
There's more shit in my glass.
Maybe quit backwashing in it. All that Oreo you be eating.
Yeah, it might be Oreo in there.
Just spitting hella. Oreo and wine's kind of good together though.
It's not bad. It's mystery graham cracker Oreo.
It has to be graham cracker, right? Could it be s'more? Is there enough in it for it to taste like s'more?
I feel like I just taste graham cracker.
When I smelt it, when I smelt that graham cracker, I had one earlier. And that's what I did. Graham cracker.
I haven't had a graham cracker in a minute.
Dude, I get s'more blizzards all the time. So this is like the perfect flavor for me.
Triple chocolate extreme.
You're messing up, dude. S'more. And Butterfinger. Oh, Butterfinger, dude.
I used to get Butterfinger all the time. I love Butterfinger.
So good.
I love Butterfinger. In Russia, we love Butterfinger.
Give me the bottle.
Got it,
You got him, man. Just staring at me.
ASMR.
Huh? Yeah, but I'm recording still. With Ori. Get out of here.
I gotta head out shortly anyway.
No.
No, I do. My mom's out of town.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's figure out something. One more. Oh, did you see? Since we talked about it last week, AB got released by the Patriots.
I did.
Yeah,
he's done.
I guess he sent some text to like threatening shit or something. I don't know if they released exactly what he said.
Thing. I saw something about his people investigating who this girl was.
Yeah.
The second allegation.
Yeah.
And then like look into it, see how broke she is, type thing.
Mm.
And then I didn't see what was said in the threatening messages. But
yeah.
It seems to be real.
Yeah.
It got released.
Yeah. If even the Patriots who cheat.
Dude, the Patriots don't cheat.
They kind of do.
They don't cheat.
They ruled the deflation stuff cheating, though.
Yeah, but that's not the Patriots' fault. That's a fault in the NFL referees and the fault in the writing of the rule at the time.
Was it
Deflategate? Oh, wait. You're talking about Deflategate, like the football?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Didn't they get in trouble?
They smashed that team by like 45 points.
Okay, but didn't they also, weren't they like one of the first people who was getting mad with, or they were recording the Steelers practice or some shit? Didn't they do that? That's when the start of like putting up the
signs and shit. I mean, if you want my opinion on it, I think it's stupid because you can try and watch people's signs all day, like their signs for the play that they're about to call or something.
Yeah, but okay,
all day. I done it, Mitch.
Okay, but the ability, but it doesn't take away from what they were attempting to do. Just because you can't do it.
Okay, yeah, maybe the filming of that Deflategate. If you get beat by 45 points, dude, you can play with a fucking ping pong ball. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's not about the ability or what it changes.
Steve Young, Hall of Famer quarterback, come out and say he liked his footballs deflated to the precise PSI that was allowed. There was like a range of
yeah, I don't know.
You know,
just seems sketchy.
I don't know. Doesn't seem sketchy to me. You don't win that long and then just
that much for sure
the whole time.
No, they're not the whole time.
Huh?
But this is just the stuff that they're getting caught by.
They got caught. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't call it caught. It was also like 0 degrees during that football game.
Sure, I'm not.
So there's multiple factors. We cannot just assume the worst.
That they did. Didn't they admit to it?
They admitted that Tom Brady likes his football at the lowest PSI that's allowed.
Mm.
And then on top of that, if it's cold out.
Yeah.
When you ever left the basketball outside when it's cold?
Shrinks.
Yeah. Lose air.
Yeah.
So.
What do you think? You think he's done for the year, though? No one's picking up. Nothing. Yeah, just toasted.
If you get cut by the Patriots, you're done. You're done. That's the place where everyone goes.
Yeah.
It's like the old Raiders. Like this guy's fucking up. Whatever. We're gonna pick him up. It's the end of his career. Nobody wants him. We're gonna pick him up. And then he
just
fails
kills it.
11 days. 11 days into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about how much money he left on the table.
Dude, a lot, didn't he?
$30 million guaranteed.
It was $30 million guaranteed with him.
$53 million overall with the contract.
Yeah.
For 3 years.
Dude, that's nuts.
$30 million guaranteed gone.
Our NFL contracts are kind of low.
Had $9 million guaranteed with $5 million in a signing bonus.
Yeah.
He's made $158,000.
Yeah. I saw that too.
You kidding me, bro?
I feel like NFL players kind of get paid a lot less than some of these other sports.
They do.
Yeah, what's up with that?
There's non-guarantees. There hasn't been guarantees up until recently.
Yeah, but like why?
I think because people can get injured more.
Yeah.
Like frequently or
it's more physical.
A more serious injury.
I feel like
if you give someone a long contract, guaranteed money, and
I feel like the NBA though has gotten a lot of that shit.
Can't play anymore. The NBA.
Yeah, a lot of like people getting hurt, bad. Paul George, Klay Thompson. I think more guys are more athletic now than before. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's probably true.
Like Calvin Johnson, he just came out today. Do you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Said he smoked weed after every single NFL game because he didn't want to be addicted to opioids. When he first got in the league,
that's fair.
If you needed like oxycodone, morphine, what's the other ones? I don't even know. I don't take
no
those.
idea. Yeah,
pills.
Like Vicodin shit. I don't know what that is.
Vicodin, all that shit. You could get it whenever you needed it, and he was done. He's probably the greatest, most athletic receiver ever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It's
they have worse injuries now than before because they're just
well, you know what really
athletic.
fucks people up is cortisone shots. Those fucking things.
I've had one. Have you ever had one?
No.
It's a huge needle.
Yeah, but you know what it does is it fucking just numbs your shit and it just allows it to just continue wear and tearing. Yeah, just because it numbs it, it's gone. And then, but it will come back. And so if you don't get it like treated or fix stuff, you just break down. Your shit breaks down.
Remember how we were talking about needles the other day?
Yeah, I don't like them.
The last time. So my mom was gone, so I have to like give my dad shots for his
diabetes.
Yeah. I have to like draw his shot up for him. And my mom's like, "Be careful! I poke myself with this needle." My mom's kind of clumsy, so I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not surprised that you poke yourself with a needle, Mom." Like,
fair.
She's clumsy. So I'm like putting the needle cap on yesterday, and it goes through the side of the fucking cap and stabs me in the hand. I'm like, ah. So I'm just like squeezing blood out and then like hot water and then rubbing alcohol and shit.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't have AIDS or nothing. So I'm not like gonna fucking die. Probably nothing would happen. But I was tripping like a motherfucker for a second.
Yeah. No one would have assumed. It's like, oh shit, he stabbed himself with his dad's needle. His dad have AIDS or something?
That's immediately what I thought when I heard my mom got stabbed with a needle. I'm like,
he got AIDS?
No, I'm like, Dad doesn't have AIDS though, right? So we're good. What the fuck?
Oh man.
What could you get though? Like, I don't know. So that's
hepatitis or something.
That doesn't cross your mind immediately. If you pick up a needle and get stabbed, you're not like, oh shit, I have AIDS.
No.
Immediately.
No, from somebody that I know, or like if it's a clean needle or something.
I mean, even then, it's like, what am I getting? Like, what's going on?
Like,
that shit poked my finger.
Okay,
I'm like,
I agree. I agree that it's gross, but the first thing that I look at or that I think about isn't AIDS. Like, if you like cut your finger and somehow like got in my mouth, I wouldn't be like, Jesse might have fucking AIDS. I would know that you didn't have AIDS, and it wouldn't. I would be like, oh, it's fucking gross.
Yuck.
Yeah, it would be like that, but I wouldn't be like, Jesse, you don't have AIDS, right? Your blood got in my mouth.
I don't know, man.
Right?
Yeah, but
that was
still,
extreme. You're kind of a drama queen a little. Dude, when we were at the studio the other day, and you cut your knuckles, you're like, yeah! And I was
have
like,
you ever done what I just did?
But, I mean, maybe, but like,
No.
It was crazy loud, and you came up and you're like, look, it was like a little bit of skin on each knuckle.
Because you don't know what happens when it happens that fast.
Yeah, I guess.
I was pulling with all my might on this board, just squeezing, knowing it was going to snap back. And it just released all of a sudden in one fell swoop. Choo!
Yeah.
There was another piece of wood right here and just scraped my knuckles across the corner of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my go-to reaction to that is just like cuss words in a row. Motherfucking son of a bitch.
The first thing you did though was, yeah! And then you went into that, and I was like, damn, did he like really hurt his hand? And you came up
bleeding,
and was like,
dude. Bad.
Yeah, you like broke your thumb wakeboarding and like you took it like a champ.
yeah.
I say ow if you poke me. Ow!
Yeah, you do. But you always do that shit to us. You like get us under the ribs and like grab our knees and our fucking big toes and shit. It's not even a joke. It's like how it goes down. It's like it starts high and it hits you in the ribs. And then it goes a little lower and it gets you into the knee and you don't know what the night's going to be
mean
like.
Grab your thigh?
Yeah, and you grab the fucking thigh right by the kneecap. And then later in the night, it goes down to the toe and you fucking squeeze the shit out of your big toe.
But it doesn't hurt you.
Dude, it does not feel good. And it never happens to me, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, do it more, Jesse.
Never had a big toe massage?
I would have handed it to you. No, I have, but you don't give. That's not a massage. You squeeze that shit with like all your fucking might.
It's not a lot of might.
Not a might. What? What? Okay, I will.
Me and Mitch just finished a bottle of wine.
Yeah, it was good. Pretty good.
Not bad for $18.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
What?
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get for 18 for sure.
Solid, dude. If you drink that by yourself, you are tatered.
Yeah, that's true. James could drink 2 tatered, not bottles, drinks.
Yeah, James is not drinking that whole thing. Getting tatered.
This is the first time though that I've had wine in a while where I haven't felt like really sleepy.
Oh, it's the best.
I always felt sleepy when I drank wine.
I got the concoctions for you, baby.
Like for what? To like keep me awake?
No.
What is it? What's your go-to then? Because it's not wine. To get turned?
Like what kind of turn? Like my favorite turn is like chilling turn.
Oh, okay, that's not real. I would
I'm
say
eating
that's like
food and watching.
Yeah.
That is turn. What am I? I'm not. Dude,
I'm
not going out to just like. Doom, doom, doom,
yeah, that's fair.
Let me just drink some Pinot Noir and smoke some weed. Doom, doom, doom. No,
that's your thing.
That's
then.
not gonna happen.
Yeah. You want like a chill vibe.
Yeah, I want to eat food and.
Oh, dude, you know what we should do? What we should do next time?
Continue to drink.
Is do the same thing, but get like a cheese platter, cheese and crackers.
Yes, cheese and wine. You want some more cheese with that wine?
And get like the those Greek olives, you know.
I never had
some
them.
salami. You know what I'm talking about. I just had a gyro today from Blazing Gyro.
I'm getting blown up, Mitch B.
All right, you gotta be done. Like you gotta get home.
He's gonna keep blowing me up.
Okay.
I love you guys.
All right, well, that'll end it there. It's pretty late too. It's like 11:30.
Yeah.
So, thanks so much for listening. Remember to follow us at Neighbor Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Jake's episode is coming out on Friday, September 7th, and Colby and Michelle's Wayward and Wild episode is coming out on October 4th. Remember, that's Colby's birthday show. Be extra special to show some love there. But thank you guys so much for listening, and Jesse will be back next Monday. Thanks, guys. Peace.